Hi guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to my 25-week pregnancy update. So last you heard from me, I was still back home and I have quite a few things to update you on. So anyways, in the last week I had an appointment at the hospital. So this is like a major, I guess, like tertiary center for like my condition, which is called Accreta, Placenta Accreta spectrum. So I come for the appointment on Monday, and then the consultant does another scan and he confirms what we knew already, but then he sees that in the placenta there's like some pockets of like, I guess, blood, and my own blood vessels down there are like super dilated, so very wide and very high risk for, like, basically what they told me is that if I was to bleed it could easily be fatal. So then they said that because I live too far from the nearest like large, basically this is where I have to be. So it's a hospital in London, it's called St. George's, and it would take me, so it's 1 hour away, which is too much time if I was, for example, to bleed. So they tell me to, ideally the advice is that I should be admitted until the end. That is, they plan for delivery at about 34 weeks, and so basically 10 weeks. It was really tough. But the way they explained it, honestly, I was thinking like, well, also I've been reading another certain psychology book that really helped me to make a decision. And one of the things we're talking about is loss, and how in life there is loss. You're going to have loss. It's something to expect. But sometimes we hang on so much on certain things. You don't want to lose something and then you end up losing everything. So for instance, 3 months of time I'm losing away from my family. I could rather lose that than say lose me forever. So that's why we went back home that day, packed up my things, and then the next day I came. So I've been here for 6 days now. Today is day 6, tomorrow I'll make 7 days, and it's the longest I've been away from like Gabby and Jojo, who are my kids. And now we're here in the playground, so I'm just doing this video real quick and then I go back and I be with them. And so my breastfeeding journey has ended for Jojo, that is, because I had been breastfeeding her anyway, but I think I was dry nursing, because even though I haven't breastfed for now 6 days, I didn't have any engorgement or anything. So probably the milk had maybe dried up ages ago, and she was just going on for like the non-nutritive benefits, of which they are there still, like bonding and maybe helping her go to sleep and that kind of thing. But there was no engorgement in terms of that. And then on the ward, I'm trying to make myself comfortable. I've gotten a plant, I've gotten a coloring book for like mindfulness, I've got a journal, I'm doing a lot. I have an exam in September when I'll be 32 weeks. If I do make it to then, hopefully I do, then I will, so I'm studying for that exam. That's keeping me busy as well. I have developed, well, worsening of my pelvic, like joint pains and back pains, and last night it even woke me up in the night. So today I've been seen by physio, and they're going to give me a pelvic support belt, and also they'll come and see me later and teach me some exercises and things to manage with that. So I'm trying to be positive and to make the most of my time, really. And yeah, that's it. I will show you a pregnancy bump update as well, but obviously I can't do that out here in the park, so I'll do that on my phone and insert it here as well. And my bump is coming along very beautifully. I think it looks much bigger than I would expect at this age, but I think also because it's my 3rd pregnancy, the time it does get looser, so you do get bigger than before. So I am also going for daily walks just in the nearby area for exercise, because I have declined the there's a blood thinner injection they give you if you're an inpatient because of being so immobile, but because I don't want that, so I'm having to mobilize some more, like exercise a little bit, just walking around, not too much. Also I wear compression stockings, and I'm also waiting for the Accreta team, who is the specialist team about this condition, to come and see me and tell me what the plan is in terms of when is delivery exactly planned, what are my options, and yes, then I'll be back to let you know how it all goes. Thank you and bye-bye. All right, actually I can do a bump update from here.